Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project's Speak Out Home Practice Session. I'm Sarah Deasing. I am a speech language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. I am so excited about today's session topic. It is Shakespeare. Say it with intent. Shakespeare, the great bard. Speak out again. Shakespeare, and smile with intent. I hope you're not frowning because of some high school teacher that made you go through Shakespeare plays. Hope you've been able to see some. I have very strong opinions that Shakespeare is meant to be seen in a play. But of course, it is fun to go through and dissect all of the words and catch all of the clever turns of phrase that are in Shakespeare. We're going to begin by taking a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Put your name in the chat if you haven't already. I would be Sarah from Texas. We love seeing where you're from in the chat. And type with intent, do you like Shakespeare? And say it with intent. The first exercise is the warm-up exercise. We're going to lift and project your voice up and over the screen. May, me, my, mo, moo. So pretend you are standing on the Globe Theater stage and you are projecting this across the audience. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Send your voice back to that back row in the audience. May, me, my, mo, moo. No breaks in between. May, me, my, mo, moo. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. So doing these exercises is helping you to regain and retain your speech and your swallowing, but you need a certified speak out provider to give you specific tricks and tips. We all need some at some point, so that you're actually doing the voice exercises correctly, because if you're doing them incorrectly, you can cause more damage to your voice. So that's why it's so important to find a certified speak out provider. The next exercise is the ah exercise. Going to open your mouth and project out a steady ah with intent. And put your voice out farther. Max of 10 seconds, because that's about as long as you talk on one breath. Speak out. Use more intent. Open your mouth. Last one. Make it your best one. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. You know, actors do voice exercises like these too to warm up their voice. So you're going to start off low on your glide for our next exercise. Glide up, stop, project out your steady ah again, and glide all the way down with intent. Speak out more, starting low. Get more intent. Speak out more intent. Like a plane taking off and landing safely. Speak out. More intent. Make this your best one. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We are counting with intent for the next exercise, so emphasizing each number and connecting them together. We are using so much intent. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Speak out more. We are being deliberate. We are being intentional, like you are delivering one of Shakespeare's great lines. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Speak out with more intent, this time backwards, starting with 12. It's a countdown. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. You deserve it after that wonderful performance. Get ready to read some of the great lines of Shakespeare with intent. So read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. So you know all of these. So say every word like you mean it. Speak out. To be or not to be. That is the question. So every word, you're going to emphasize it through the end of the word so that it's not cut off. Speak out. To be or not to be. That is the question. Tell me with intent, where is this from? Hamlet. Say it with more intent. Hamlet. Did you know that Shakespeare had a son named Hamnet? Speak out with intent. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. And really emphasize on that last word through the last sound. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. And this is from, say it with intent, Richard the Third. Speak out again. Richard the Third. Speak out. If music be the food of love, play on. Say it like you mean it. You want them to keep on playing the music. Speak out. If music be the food of love, play on. So if you don't say every word with intent, your listener is not going to hear that last word. And tell me the name of this play with intent. Twelfth Night. Speak out more. Twelfth Night. That is a hard one to say. A little bit of a longer line. This is one of my favorites. Speak out. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Use intent on that last word. Read the last line with intent. Is rounded with a sleep. So put your voice over into the other side of the room like you're performing. Speak out. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Say it with intent. This is from Shakespeare's The Tempest. Speak out more. The Tempest. Those are our reading exercises. I hope you enjoyed it. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. My mom was cool enough to put me in some Shakespeare plays when I was a kid, so that's how I got to know The Winter's Tale, Much Ado About Nothing, lots of wonderful Shakespeare plays that I really enjoyed. So we have a scene here from a play. Tell me with intent. Please describe what is going on here. What are they wearing with intent? Would you like to wear any of these costumes? Tell me with intent. Some of those women's costumes can be really heavy, let me tell you. And some beautiful illustrations. Speak out. Would you like to read any of Shakespeare's plays? And if so, which ones? So if you read Romeo and Juliet as a kid, what do you think about it? And describe William Shakespeare. We have his picture here on this side of the screen. So describe it with intent. Did you mention that collar and that hairline? I think having a hairline that was farther back was fashionable in the day, but not as much now. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. For Dr. Boone's words, going to emphasize those G's, those NG's, and those K's with intent. Speak out. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. More intent. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Speak out. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Ku, kla, ku, kla. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time, emphasizing those highlighted words. I expect your best drama, your best acting in this bonus reading today. Speak out. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. So emphasize those highlighted words. Speak out. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Now, to give this justice, we are doing the bonus reading 3 times. Make it your best one yet. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Did you say parts with intent? Of course, from As You Like It. Say the name with intent. As you like it. I hope you liked today's session. If you have any questions about Parkinson Voice Project, the exercises, or how to get connected, send us an email to intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org, and I'd love to hear from you. Follow us on Facebook, like and subscribe, Instagram, YouTube, so that you can find your Speak Out home practice sessions. Thank you for joining me. Remember to speak and live with intent.